the tide, when the sun descends alone, I'd run a long, long way from home to find a heart that's made of stone.